Hey there, it's CJ Willie, and today I have a review video. I just finished cracking open the 9 packs that came in my Magic the Gathering 2014 Core Set Fat Pack. As you know, I played Fat Pack Bingo. My goal was to get Bingo, and if I got lucky, I wanted to get Blackout. Was I successful? Let's check out the results. So here's the Bingo card. I really thought going into it that I was going to at least get Bingo. I'd kind of set myself up for this row right here. 2 Shadowborn Apostles, those are commons. Obviously the free space, and then Young Pyromancer, an uncommon. I got one of the Shadowborn Apostles, but no Young Pyromancer. In fact, I wasn't even able to mark off the first Bingo square until pack number 8 when I pulled a Mana Weft Sliver, and its value is over $1. Going into the last pack, though, I had a pretty good shot of at least 3 different Bingos. Once again, if I could get one Shadowborn Apostle and Young Pyromancer, I'd get Bingo there. If I could get a Planeswalker, I'd get Bingo there. And I did kind of have a rare shot at getting a Scavenging Ooze and then a foil rare mythic, and could have got a Bingo there. I also missed when I did the video that if I had gotten a Mutavault, I could have got one, but it wasn't until I realized afterward that I couldn't, because the very last pack I got traumatized. So I didn't even get close to Bingo, and Blackout wasn't even an option. What I thought was interesting was I thought I had picked out some pretty good items for Bingo, and it just didn't pan out. I am going to do, and I'll tease it a little bit, another Fat Pack Bingo, only it's going to be a bundle Bingo, and I hope to get closer. So another goal that I had when I'm cracking packs out of the Fat Pack is to check to see the cards that I open, and if I could at least get close to the set. I like to collect sets, and so that's another thing that I look at. So part of that was I wanted to crack the cards and get an idea of, what can I expect out of a Magic 2014 Core Set Fat Pack Bingo, or Fat Pack, or for that matter, a Fat Pack from any Magic the Gathering set. So I'd like to do analysis. It's something that I think is kind of cool. Gives me an idea of what can I expect out of Fat Packs. So with the Magic 2014 Core Set, it has 249 cards in the set. All right. So in opening the 9 booster packs, with each booster pack containing 15 cards, how close was I to getting the complete set? So out of a Fat Pack, there's 9 packs, 15 cards per pack. That's 135 cards possible. What I found was I got 105 different cards, so I got 77% of the set. With a bundle, and when I did the science project with the Theros Beyond Death bundle, I got about 81% of the set. So that's about, roughly, if you take the 105 different cards I had and look at the 249 cards in the set, I got 42% of a complete set. With the bundle, I got 48% of a complete set when I did the Theros Beyond Death experiment. So even if I bought 3 or 4 more Fat Packs, I'm not even going to get close to the complete set. And you'll see why as I go through kind of the analysis. I did get 23 duplicates. So out of those duplicates, they were all commons except for one uncommon, and that was Water Servant, which I didn't mind getting because Water Servant's a really good card. Unlike the bundle where I didn't get any triples, in the Fat Pack I got 5 triples, and they were all commons. And so that was a little bit of a bummer. I would rather have had cards that I didn't see, but I got triples of Capuchin Knight, Siege Mastodon, Negate, Deathgate Cockatrice, and Act of Treason. So, in Magic, sometimes not too big of a big deal. If it's a good common, you look to have a play set of them. So how did I do breaking it out individually? So there are 101 different commons in the set, and I got 61 different commons. So, about roughly 60% of the set. There's some pretty cool commons in there. Pacifism's a card I like. Obviously, blue is really fun. I like Claustrophobia, Disperse. Essence Scatter, Negate, those are some cards I really, really like. Tomb Scour, I like to run a mill deck every once in a while. Altar's Reap was one of my favorite cards as well. Shadowborn Apostle, I got one of those, so that's got some value to it. In red, I like Chandra's Outrage, Lava Axe. I've surprised opponents out of nowhere and beat them with it. Shock is always a great card. In green, Giant Growth, that's classic. Glade Cover Scout's another great one. Hunt the Weak I like in a draft format. Naturalize, though I just saw a spoiler for the brand new set Ikoria, and there's going to be an upgraded Naturalize because you can destroy a target artifact or enchantment and cycle it if you need to. All for 2 mana. Ranger's Guile is another great card that I like too. So 61% of this, I got 61 different commons, so about 60%. Uncommon wise, there's 60 uncommons in the core set, and I got 26 different, so about 43% of the uncommon set. Brave the Elements is a card I like. Air Servant is an okay card. Opportunity I really, really like, especially at instant speed. Water Servant, like I said, it was the only uncommon that I got duplicates of. So Water Servant's not a bad card to get duplicates. Doomblade, fantastic card, one of my favorite cards. Sengir Vampire, that's a classic. Let's see here. Flames of the Firebrand, another great card that I like. Briarpack Alpha. Mana Weft Sliver, so there was my uncommon that helped me get a bingo spot there. And then Dark Steel Ingot, Indestructible Artifact, pretty good card. Elixir of Immortality. So these are 2 uncommon artifacts that have a little bit of value in the set. All right, rares. So there are 53 rares in the set, and I got 9 different, so that's 17% of the set. So Indestructibility, Planar Cleansing, Quicken, Traumatize, one that I really wanted. Just wanted a single copy of it. Brew Witch, Nightmare, another iconic card out of Magic. Ogre Battle Driver, and Witch Stalker. I didn't get any mythics, so that was a complete wah-wah, which was, you know, a bummer, to say the least. There are 20 basic lands, so I got 1 land per pack, so I got 9 of the basic lands, so about 45% of the basic land set. I got 2 foils. I was hoping for at least a foil rare and mythic, but I got Altar's Reap, which is a foil that I really like, and then a foil Swamp. Token-wise, this is where I have kind of a beef with Magic the Gathering and Fat Packs and Bundles. So token-wise, I got 3 Sliver tokens, which if there are tokens to get, those aren't bad ones to get because they have the highest value out of all the tokens. They're about 65-75 cents, so 3 of them aren't bad. I don't understand why I couldn't get other tokens. I got just a bunch of ad cards. My beef with ad cards is, sure, they're really nice and all, but they've been printing ad cards on the back of token cards forever. So, you know, I would have liked to have got some of the elemental tokens that go with Young Pyromancer, some of the other cool tokens, but nope, got ad cards. So anyway, now comes really my final analysis. I like to see if I was able to open cards that had a value exceeding what I paid for the Fat Pack. I paid a $32 even for the Fat Pack. So what I do is I take TCG player market value for the mythic rare, which I didn't get. So on any of the rares, foils, and any uncommons or commons with a value over $1. So anyway, without further ado, let's look at the TCG market value of what I got. So we'll start with the foils. Altar Reap is 19 cents. The basic Swamp foil is 56 cents. And then we'll take a look at the rares. So Indestructibility was $1.24, so not bad. Planar Cleansing was 27 cents. Quicken was 50 cents. Traumatize, $1.73. That's the 3rd top dollar card, and it was my most expensive rare, so that's kind of scary. Brew Witch, coming in at 15 cents. Great. Nightmare, iconic, Magic the Gathering card. It's been reprinted a ton though, 17 cents. Burning Earth, 32 cents. Ogre Battle Driver, 62 cents. And Witch Stalker, 54 cents. So I did say that that Traumatized was the second most valuable card. Well, unfortunately, the top two slots weren't uncommons, weren't rares or mythic rares. So the second highest value card was my uncommon Mana Weft Sliver, $1.80. And then taking in the top spot, which is a rarity in any set when you don't pull anything of value from the mythics or rares, was Shadowborn Apostle, coming in at $3.09. So the total value was $11.18, and I spent $32, so the result, a big failure. I mean, I barely made back a third of the cost of the Fat Pack. If I include the value of all the other cards in the Fat Pack, the commons and uncommons, all the cards, which the average value of a common is a nickel, and the average value of an uncommon is a dime, I would still have a total value of $17, which is barely over 50% of the cost of what it took to purchase the Fat Pack. So still a great value. So my overall conclusion is this. Fat Pack, this particular one, this Magic 2014 Core Set Fat Pack, ranks as the worst value-wise Fat Packer bundle that I've opened since I started tracking values. I'm sure I opened a garbage like Fat Pack back in the day, but since I've been tracking it for a couple of years, this is the worst. Theros Beyond Death, a standard legal set, held the record, and it continues to plummet, as its value when I opened it was around 15 bucks. Now the value of a Theros Beyond Death of the cards that I opened are $10.59. So although the opening value of the Magic core set, the cards that I got out of, is lower than the Theros Beyond Death, I think that the residual value of the cards that I got out of the core set 2014 Fat Pack will remain higher, and it had one less pack than the Theros Beyond Death bundle. So even though the Magic 2014 Core Set Fat Pack was a failure, and the attempt to open cards in value equal to what I spent on the Fat Pack was also a failure, from a collector standpoint, I enjoy collecting Fat Packs and bundles. So my advice is this. If you're seeking monetary value for a Fat Pack or a bundle, I wouldn't buy it for that reason alone. But if you enjoy the Fat Packs and the bundles from a collector standpoint, you get the cool box, you get, back in the day, you get the player's guide, you get a die. There's a lot of things that I like from a collector standpoint. So I mean, if you like it from the collector standpoint, then the Fat Packs and bundles, they aren't they can be a worthwhile expense. So my advice is never pay more than 30 bucks for either a Fat Pack or bundle. Most of the newer bundles, if you're patient, when they come out, you wait a little bit, you can always get those for 30 bucks and less. There's no reason to pay more than $30. For some of the older ones, yeah, it's a little tougher to get them for 30 bucks, but you can still find them for between $30 and $40. So I will be back soon for another bundle opening experience. I've got to try this bingo again. Next time it's going to be a bundle bingo. So that's some nice alliteration right there, bundle bingo. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please subscribe and share. Until next time, when I am back with the preview video of my bundle bingo.